Hey guys, it's Austin Internet. Welcome to our channel. Here we talk about dominating your finances.
That's right, and today we talk about how much should you have for an emergency fund?
Millions, millions and millions.
Well, maybe not millions, but you do need to have at least $1,000. So most things that happen are going to be around that range-ish, but we say, okay, so if an emergency happens, let's say your water heater goes out or you need tires for your car, you can probably get away with having $1,000 and then fixing it. But if for some reason you lose your job immediately, the thing that we say that you need to have is at least
1 month's rent or mortgage payment.
Yeah, because you need to live somewhere.
As long as it totals over $1,000.
Right.
If your mortgage or rent payment is under, we say please save $1,000.
Yes, at a minimum. So that's how much you need to save.
Yep, for the starter emergency fund.
Yeah, that's just while you're getting out of debt. During this process, you're going to be shoveling everything you have at your debt to get rid of it. So a starter emergency fund is only going to be $1,000 or your monthly rent or mortgage. But after that, 3 to 6 months of expenses. So what is an expense? An expense is like
anything that you need to pay each month.
Yeah, your operating costs of life, right? So you're going to pay your phone, your house, your water, all your utilities. This includes food and anything else you need to live, like bare minimums. So this is like if you lose your job. Let's say Corona 2.0 comes on and you need to have money to live for the next 3 months or however long, because you don't know how long Corona 2 is going to last. Let's say we're going to do the 6 months emergency fund, right? So you need to figure out how much that's going to be. So for some people, it's going to cost them $1,200 a month. So what is 12 times 6? Like almost $7,000 in cash to have just saved for an emergency. The Corona 2.0 comes around, people are losing their jobs again, it's not going to work out. People are going to die. People are going to die. We need to be able to... And there's still the toilet paper again.
Not my toilet paper.
Yes. So you need to have emergency fund of money and toilet paper. Let's work this out, y'all. So for real though, we say that a 3 to 6 months emergency fund is for if one of you loses your job. So we're a couple, right? So
we both work.
We both work. We have 2 incomes. So because we have 2 incomes, we say a 3-month emergency fund should suffice if one of us loses our job, right? Because we're going to still have the income. We're still going to be budgeting. We're still going to be doing all the things. So if we say we need 3 months, they'll give me at least 3 months or more to find a new job, and we'll still have, his income that'll help with. But if I was a stay-at-home mom and it was just him and he lost his job, we would need at least 6 months of funds. And, obviously it's going to be, we weren't going to use every month for at least 6 months because we're going to be budgeting tighter. We're going to be going out less. We're not going to be eating out and stuff like that. So those are things to think about when you're thinking about which one you should do. Some people just stay in the middle and say, let me just do 5. Let me just do 3 and then have see where it goes. Or we do 3 and I have a 3-month emergency fund. So I have a fund for my emergency fund.
But the number one thing people forget to do with their emergency fund is refund it. So if you decide, if something happens to you, right, and a rainy day happens, a cracked windshield, a washing machine goes out, right, you need to make sure the next month or next few months you're focusing on rebuilding those funds, because that's the number one thing people forget to do, and then they're caught up and then they go back into debt.
And another emergency happens.
Yep. So make sure that happens. Make sure you start saving for your emergency fund. We have some videos coming up on how you can start saving for those emergency funds. So be on the lookout for those.
If you haven't already, consider subscribing. We put out videos just like this one all the time. Talk to you soon. Bye.